Every collection needs a tyrant. Not a leader, not a hero, a problem. And every problem attracts someone who refuses to let it go. And of course, someone who was built to finish it.
And here we go.
Hunt, collect, obsess. Sometimes even conquer. Today, Jada Toys Street Fighter 2, Bison, Guile, Cammy. 3 very different problems, 1 predictable outcome. You're probably going to buy all of these. Right out of the box, this line knows exactly what it is. Clean sculpts, strong silhouettes, no wasted effort. They don't overcomplicate things, which is dangerous, because when something looks this good at a glance, you stop questioning it. Scale feels consistent, presence is where it should be, and more importantly, none of them feel like filler. Which is a problem, because now you need the rest of them.
Eternal bliss awaits.
Alright, let's start with the general himself, Mr. M. Bison. This isn't a figure, this is a decision. Sculpt leans heavy into dominance, broad, upright, very controlled. Everything about him says he's not reacting, he's allowing things to happen. He comes with 2 amazing face sculpts, an extra set of hands, an effect for his psycho energy, and a cape. Absolutely critical. If that thing didn't flow right, the whole illusion would break. His articulation's very solid, but that's not why you're here. You're here because he looks like he's already in charge of your shelf. And honestly, I think you're gonna let him.
The gates of hell will open themselves.
And then there's Guile. Guile's the opposite of excess. Everything here is controlled. The sculpt is clean, no unnecessary exaggeration, no weird proportions. The paint's tight, and the lines are where they should be. And this is where the articulation actually matters. You can hit those classic poses without fighting the figure, and that's where a lot of the lines fail. Guile doesn't scream for attention. He earns it. Which is annoying, because now you have to respect him. And then my personal favorite, Cammy. This is where things get fun. Smaller frame, but way more dynamic potential. She hits aggressive poses easily, kicks, crouches, mid-motion stances. Nothing feels locked or stiff. The proportions are handled well, which is not always guaranteed with figures like this. And visually, she breaks up the shelf very well. Bison dominates, Guile stabilizes, Cammy moves. And once you start posing her, you don't really stop.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict?
Jada Street Fighter 2 line is doing exactly what it needs to do. Strong sculpts, clean paint, functional articulation. No gimmicks, no distractions, just figures that look great and pose better than expected. Bison's your centerpiece, Guile's your anchor, Cammy is all your energy. Alright, so that's going to go ahead and tie things up for part 1. Go ahead and keep it locked here for part 2. Now I'm curious, what are your thoughts about Jada? Are you collecting the line? Is this a pass for you? Go ahead and let me know about it in the comments below. While you're there, think about giving me a like, but only if you liked my content. Also, possibly think about giving me a sub. And yeah, go find something better to do.